Hey folks, welcome back to the RPG Lounge. We got another game that I'm kind of addicted to. This is called Motortown Behind the Wheel. Early access game. One developer, so it's a single person job. I think it's been out, at least at the time of this making of this video, about 3 years maybe in production. It's a hard one to explain, so I'll just kind of show you. It's a driving game, but it also has jobs in it and resources. And this is the wrong tab. There we go. It's got all sorts of stuff in it. Um, this is my taxi cab. Yes, totally decorated it and such. This is a completely different colored car before. So obviously we did the traditional yellow taxi color, but then I put on, the taxi grid stuff and the name taxi, and put on some, I don't know, flair, we'll call it. Yes, flair. But I am right now the owner of a company. So what you can do, you start out with one car, just driving around the map, doing various things, and you can go all over the map. This map is huge. I will. So that's the one of the smaller islands here, and it has this as the rest of it. It looks like there might be some more quadrants that they're going to add at some point. I imagine they will. This is also multiplayer, so you can play with your friends and you can create an economy and all this good fun stuff because you do have, wood cutting, you've got metal creation, you got toy factories to go to the supermarkets, there's food that's being produced that you can transport. So my thing right now is I have a company of buses at this point. So this is my little company. And yeah, most of it right now is just buses. I have one delivery truck that I'm using. And you get to, I'm not going to go into all of that. If this video gets some interest from folks and such, I'll go deeper into it. This is just going to be me showing you around a little bit. Right now I'm going to repair my trucks and vehicles and things, because they do get wear and tear as they're used on automatic, because these are all automated, AI controlled trucks that I bought and set up the routes for and all that good fun stuff. I like doing the taxi job, at least at this point. It's really fun. In fact, oh, they're right across the street. There's two of my buses. There they go. Oh, another one's coming. There we go. Number 3 of my buses is going out and doing its thing. Is it coming in here? No. No, there it goes. All right. So yeah, they're all on routes and good fun stuff. So now we're gonna do. I'm gonna hit tab. I think it is. Yes, tab. And let's taxi. Yes, taxi. There we go. I'm still learning the controls a little bit too. I've only been playing about, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 hours? Maybe a little more than that. So I have everything memorized. But yes, this tells you your jobs basically around the map. And right now we're doing comfort level because our car is really, really comfortable. You'll see, it's got really good suspension. Um, so I've got some options on so I can auto pick up stuff and all that good fun things. The options menu, let's go to that real quick. It is extensive, very extensive. Single dev team providing all of these wonderful options. The UI has the ability to get larger and all that good fun stuff, which for me, as a legally blind person, Very nice. I don't have it turned up right now. That is for you folks. Normally I would have it larger, just so I don't have to squint my eyes all the time. Although that being said, I do have, I use an old TV. Well, it's an older TV for my monitor, which allows me to make the screen pretty large. So what I do is if you hit the 5 key, you can hit autopilot. And that's what I'll do for this. You can manually drive all of these things. It is very customizable, very versatile. You can, what is it? We've got taxis, we've got buses, we've got dump trucks, we've got fuel trucks, we've got, you can haul wood and make your whole company that way. I don't know if you can make multiple companies. That's something I'll have to test. Um, Basically, all you do is you go to it'll be on the map. It's a city hall. Just look for the city hall, and then ask for a permit, and they will give you one. I'm gonna hit X here real quick. So there's our taxi passenger. Hey, I need to go somewhere. He's gonna give us 4,000 coins and some change to do that. Very expensive taxi cab.
Thank you very much.
There you go. And off we'll go. Now, yeah, anytime you can hit the 5 key, or you can actually customize your key bindings, so you can go ahead and do that and set it to whatever you want it to be. You could take over control and drive if you so desire. I like doing autopilot for one. It lets me do videos like this and not have to worry about ramming into things. So, there are police around. There's one. They will pull you over if you're doing too many shenanigans around. I don't tend to do very much of anything bad, especially since I'm on autopilot. I can just kind of sail through everything. But yeah, the graphics, right now they're not really much to look at for the most part. They're somewhat like the landscape seems kind of almost stylized in that it's almost like a cell shaded kind of feeling. The people are, polygons, kind of like of the Final Fantasy VII era, a little bit better than that. The cars actually look pretty good though. And yeah, it's very addictive once you start playing. So I can change the view, do your first person view. So if you're into that, you can do first person view. You can look at your passenger. I have lights underneath the car. They're not working so great at this point, but they are illuminating the inside of the cab. So that looks kind of interesting. That, the red look. You can also remove the entire car, and you'll see where my lights are. You see this guy? He's being weird. So I don't know why this one's doing that. So that's glitching out. I probably didn't put it on right. It's something you can do. I mean, you can do all this. All this paintwork is my stuff. It's you've got a lot of these decals that you can combine, stretch, colorize in different ways, and create your own look. You do not have to be as gaudy and crazy as I do things. I'm just nerdy, and I like to make things like this. So with every job at the top here, you've got levels. So trucking level, wood cutting level. I think there's basic car levels, bus levels, whole 9 yards. So you'll level up in that. I don't think there's a limit to these levels, and I'm not exactly sure what they give you. I haven't really noticed any difference in my like driving with the higher level, but I do know that higher levels allow you to access higher level cars and trucks and all that good fun stuff. So, kind of nice. So we are going to, let's look around. I'll show you if I can find it. Where are we headed? Oh, there we go. That marker over there, 1.9 kilometers. Yeah, I have it on the kilometer system. I don't know. I've kind of converted over to kilometers in my head over the years. Uh, just because the whole meter kilometer, the systems, at least they're more consistent and they're a little bit easier to. If you get used to them, they're easier to visualize in your head. Um, or inches, feet, miles, and stuff. A little bit awkward, just the transition wise. So, yeah. I like that the meter system just well the metric system just because you move a decimal point for a lot of the stuff and then you can do the conversion fairly quickly. It's just visualizing because I'm so used to like in my head, you kind of know what a mile is, sort of. So transferring that from that mile unit to just a 1 kilometer unit, it's a bit of an adjustment, but very possible to do. Not a huge deal. Not really a right way to measure stuff. I mean, it's you get to the destination the same either way you like measure it. So really kind of ridiculous, but yeah. Oh, what is that? Is that might be a city hall? Very likely is. I think that's one of the city halls, and that's where you would go for one of the business licenses. So you can also rent cars, trucks, any of the actually I think all of the job vehicles at one point or place or the other you can find uh, those things for rent. So and it's not an upfront cost usually. It is a percentage of the cost of the job that you take. So mm, most of the ones I've gone with, like the taxi one, is about anywhere from 20 to 25% of profits. Honestly, it's not a huge deal because the company pays for the gas as well. So I don't take on that expense at all when I'm renting a car. I do happen to own this one, so I do take on the fuel expenses. But I also have this car up. If you look in the upper right hand corner, you'll see comfort and then 5 boxes or squares on the right hand side of that word. This is a level 5 comfort car. It's the most comfortable car in the game. And yes, I looked it up. I honestly, if you pick this game up, which I think it was like 20 bucks, maybe 13, 14, but it's cheap. It's or really affordable. Let's say affordable because I don't think it's cheaply made at all. It's the systems that this dev has in place and just being one person making it is crazy. The level of complexity that's in this thing. Um, really done quite well. So, but yeah, oh, I forgot. There's also tow truck stuff. So you can have a standard tow truck. You can have one of those really large, they're called rotators. It's got like a crane on the thing. So you obviously have to buy it. And you can do those trucks with those freight containers that go on boats. You can haul those too, all over the place. I will say it's just it's a relaxing game. So after a long day's work with clients or something and their crazy lives,
Thank you very much.
I can go to this game and just make money and ride around or drive around in this world, which is fairly large. There's um, snowy areas, there's desert, there's jungles, there's muddy roads that I've gotten stuck in and had to get out and push my car to um, to get out of really nasty situations. And then, 15, 20 feet later, or, you know, meters, I would get stuck in another mud puddle. And it kind of sucked. But you can, if you get in a really, 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 really bad patch. Where is the button for that? Okay, you hit, it's tab here. And you can go here down to the bottom. You can look up company. You can look up your drive modes. You can, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Roadside service. You can hit that button and you can get towed. You can also get emergency fuel. It's exorbitantly expensive. However, if you really get stuck, you can actually get yourself out of a situation. So, looks like I'll have to fix this at some point. Maybe if I do another video, I'll fix the aspect ratio. I have this windowed on my screen, and what I needed to do is actually change it in my recording software, and I didn't do that. So I apologize. We got the little black bars there. Oops. We'll just say it's cinematic. Yeah, it's cinematic. It'll be fine. I do like the towing service job is really cool because you actually have to hook up to cars, hook up to trucks, flip them over sometimes. You can put them on flatbed trucks and send them on their way. Um, you can do all sorts of cool stuff. Excuse me. Swallowed wrong. That sucks. Ah, hate that when that happens. You can even be a garbage man if you wanted to, or garbage person, which is very, 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 very profitable. But that's one of the things. It's not a automatic job. You can't put it on an AI kind of thing because you actually have to drive the truck around, and you have to get off the truck, put the stuff into the like the garbage bags. You have to throw them into the truck. So it's a little bit more old school. It's not like in some part of the United States. Uh, I think they have them in Europe too. They've got these bins, and they're just plastic, and the truck comes up, puts out these little arm things, and it just chucks it into the back of the garbage truck, and it usually sets it down relatively nicely without breaking it into 1,000 pieces. But yeah, that's a you can do like 70, 80,000 coins per run. I'm pretty sure it is coins in this game. I don't know that they have dollars. Do they have a dollar sign on here? Nope, it's coins. I did actually check out the demo, which is another cool thing about this game. There is a free demo. You have access to a few things here and there. It's enough to know whether or not you're going to enjoy the game. So, I would definitely recommend getting the demo. This game, if you do turn off like some of the VSync, that kind of stuff, it runs a lot better. If you've got all the bells and whistles on, uh, not completely optimized yet. we got a, what, a 3060, I think, or a 3070, something like that. So it's a half. My computer's got a half decent card from a couple years ago. Does kind of need an upgrade at this point. However, I mean, you look at the graphics of this, and I think the main taxing portion on your computer is the fact that it's doing a lot of calculations for a lot of stuff at the same time. Similar issue with Kerbal Space Program, the first one. The graphics were, yeah, I mean, you could get them a little bit better with mods. The problem with that game was the amount of physics calculations that it had to do. It could really tank your processor and RAM, whole 9 yards. So I actually did an upgrade to my RAM and processor for that game in particular because I was building, I was doing space shuttles and launches for those kinds of things, doing satellites, all that kind of fun stuff, and it just required a lot more computing power than my original computer was even capable of doing. So, all right, we've made it to this farm. Is this our next passenger? It is. So we hit X and we go. Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. And they nicely say thank you and all that good fun stuff. Not a huge amount of talking in the game, but I imagine, I mean, if you set up your own server for this game, you can, set up some sort of a voice chat. I don't know if they might have voice chat in game. If not, just set up, your little Discord or something like that. And you could have a world where you are, some people are driving buses, some people are doing the taxi cab stuff, some people are transporting. You could have truck drivers doing stuff. You could have a police force that's enforcing laws and rules and being just, police-like. So you could really do some cool simulation kind of stuff and maybe role play in this game. I don't know what is this guy doing? Get out of the way! I'd honk, but I don't remember what the key is for it. It doesn't tell me right now either. I know on the controller, you can play this with the controller. I've been playing it with mouse and keyboard. You can also play it with a wheel. It is compatible with those. I don't own one of those. It's such a situational kind of control thing, a peripheral. I just can't justify saving up and or spending the money on something like that. If I was one of those cool people who really was good at those games and was really passionate about driving games and stuff, I definitely would have a setup, but not going to do it. Not going to do it. Let's finish this job. Maybe I can, depending on where we're dropping this person off, I'm pretty sure I have one of my trucks or cars or something somewhere close by. If nothing else, we'll just hop into something and rent it and see what it takes us. Those are some rentals over there. This is a bus station. A dump truck might be fun to do at some point. I don't know if we can actually drive these limousines. They are in the game, so I'm wondering if it's a later game thing or if I just have not unlocked the level for it. If you're familiar with this game, tell me if you can do limos, because that would be really cool if we could set up a limo service. There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And these guys disappear eventually into the nothingness. Yep, there we go. Disappeared into the nothingness. All right. And there... One second, let's go in there for a second. Drive properly. Alright. So if you want to, you can park your car in parking spots, and you can despawn them and respawn stuff, but let's hop out. Don't I look like a dork?
Ha! Oh, good, Sibba.
Yeah. This is Bill. I didn't even want to think of a creative name, so Bill. There you go. I want to see what this is. Motorcycles! Motorcycles! Ooh, that sounds fun. Five, motorbike. What? Let me in, please. Can I go? Can I get in? Oh, there's more. What's one of these scooters? A friend of mine went to Italy for a while, and apparently they're called motorinos in there, and I always call them motorinos now because it's fun. There's no one here to
Stop us from taking it all.
I'm sure we couldn't just steal it, so whatever. It's fine. Shoes. Cool. Alright. Oh, we can also do pizza delivery. Which I'm not going to do that right now. Don't really feel like it. Let's walk in the street like idiots. Alright, let's bring up the map and see what we've got going around here. There must be something fun to do. There is quite a bit of stuff to do. So, let's bring ourselves in. Hit the C key on your keyboard to center on character. And you'll see that we are here. Car supply, lighting vendor, truck. Let's go over here. There's a container truck over there. Let's see if we can get that. Container truck. Hit the map again. The map twirls, so I don't actually know where the heck I'm going. Oh, no, I know. Alright, we gotta go through here. Maybe we can just go through like this. This might be actually a house that we can buy. Can we jump? We can! Yes! Can we walk up this huge hill? Yes, we can. Awesome. Alright. Here's our little truck place. Yeah, he runs really weird. I mean, I'm not gonna insult his style completely. It's just, it's kind of awkward, honestly. Kind of awkward. Alright, so I don't have enough trucking skill to actually rent this or rent this. I'm just that much of a loser, I guess. But we can rent this thing, I believe. There we go. And company. Company. Hit the C key, maybe? Alright. Let's see. We can hit the tab key. There we go. Alright. So let's see what we can do here. So I think what we can do is can look at the map for one. On the right hand side, we can look at all the various jobs that we can put on here. Do trailer. Could do hitchhiker stuff, but I don't want to deal with that. All right, let's see if we can hook on this trailer actually. At least I hope that we'll have enough horsepower to do that. Oh, wrong way. My bad. Gotta reverse it in my head. So that's always fun. Might have to be actually a little bit more accurate. Considering I don't drive, so I'm legally blind, I'm doing okay. There we go. All right, let's see if we can just attach this, put on the brake. Oh, I don't want to open that. I want to actually hook onto the trailer. Can I do that? That would be great. Oh, I see. 1 second. So, do we actually have to? I'm wondering if we have to actually get the hitch to go directly on that spot. That would make sense, honestly. Hello. No trailer is hooked. Alright, come on. Fucking brake. Cargo. Oh, did it do it? Oh, I think we did it. We might have? No, that's weird. Alright, I actually got this to work before. Maybe we can actually do this one. I don't know. Let's keep trying for a second. I've actually gotten this to work before. Let's put the, I believe it's called the landing gear, up. Alright. We'll get back in. And nope, wrong one. Yeah, I'm wondering if this truck is just not compatible. Vehicle is in. I don't want it to be in the parking space. Come on. Huh. Come on. Oh. Apparently I'm not. Did that do it? No. There we go. Now, I don't know how accurate this thing has to be, but there we go. Actually looks like it's moving by itself. It is. That's interesting. Don't do that. Yeah, it's just not going on this trailer hitch. I don't know why. Maybe it's just not. This is probably a hauling truck? Maybe? I don't know. Let's try to get some sort of a job going. That'd be nice. And I think this is a container job, so I don't think we can take this. All right. Oh, can we rent? Do you want to change vehicle? Yes. Oh, that's why. All right. That actually could be why too. Why we can't latch onto stuff. I might not be a nice enough level to be able to do that. All right. Let's try to find a truck job. Map. Demands, container pallets. Supplies. Pallet supply box. Required cargo space type flatbed or box. What we could do. Is there a farm around here? Might be a farm nearby. If there's a farm, we could probably get a few little bits of stuff here. And what is this actually producing? Delivery. Alright. If we go... Can we go around... I wonder if we can actually do these either. I'll bet you this is a big truck thing. Maybe we can convince the game to let us do this, though. We'll see. Let's see if we can get this game to do what we want. Think it'll work? Oh, it does. Okay, delivery. Oh, I see. Cool. So let's take Let's take some carrots here. So, all right, we got deliver. We got glass bottles, small boxes, apples. Delivery contract. We can actually do this one now. Load. Load. Load, load. Load? Load. Alright. Can we... Signed contract. A company member will be able to fast travel to this place from the map. I don't want to fast travel though. Alright, can we just do this now? One second. 1 second. I think we actually can strap these down, which would probably be a good idea. Dude. Alright, hit 2, we got that. Can we... Yes, X for interaction. Why is it not... Oh, I see why. I'm hitting the wrong button, folks. Yeah. Cargo. Oh, no, I wanted to put that back. Oh, for goodness sakes. Could you just put that back, please? That'd be great. Load it in there, please. There, all right, cargo space. There we go. For whatever reason, I can't get this to... Oh, there. Maybe that'll work. You are holding a cargo strap. You can fasten cargo with this. There we go. All right. That's actually better. Get in the truck, please. Get in the truck, please. Get in the truck. Get in the... There we go. All right, let's get these apples to where they need to go. I am really not used to the controls at all. All right, let's get these going. We'll make this delivery and then we'll call it. And as you can obviously tell, I have not been doing truck deliveries at all in the game. So that is why I completely suck. I have to use the... I like the look of this truck. It's old school. But this is basically the base level, lowest of the low trucks. So, yeah. We'll use it though, because we have to. Get these apples to where they need to be. This definitely looks like an old country apple truck, I think. I just noticed all the roads have solid lines. Is that a thing in some places? I know the sides of the roads have these. I don't know. All right, I actually, where's the? Let's look around for where we're going. Actually. Oh, okay. We're just going 2.8 kilometers that direction. Must be a farm somewhere. Very likely is. Hopefully it's on this island and I don't have to go to the other island. Usually if it's within 3 to 4 kilometers, that's the size of this island here. If you get into the 12s and 13s for a mission, you might want to skip it because it'll take forever. At least early game. But, ooh. Yeah, I want to find a cement truck eventually. You can build your own factory warehouse as well. There's a little bit of a rigmarole to actually make it work. You basically buy the plans for it, and then you actually have to bring the cement and of metal components, and I think there's another something or other that you have to actually bring to the construction site so that you can build it. Not a bad thing, just it's very involved, so I have not set down roots yet. I just happen to have a company without an actual physical location. We're completely online. Oh, 1 second. Let's hit the escape key real quick. Let's go to company. I'm wondering if let's repair our stuff real quick. This game needs a repair all button for the company trucks. I don't think I might be missing it. This is possible. I don't see it though right now. So it would be great if there was a repair all though. Especially if I've got multiple companies and stuff possible in the game. I don't want to have to click on them all. It would be horrific to do that. Alright. This is like one of the main thoroughfares through the center of the island. I'm actually starting to recognize where I am on this map a little bit. So one of the reasons I did all of the taxi jobs was to learn the map a little bit. Because this is like any other of those open world kind of games. You can get lost real easy at the beginning of your playthroughs. Well, especially with this game, if you're completely driving your vehicles on your own the whole time, you'll get not only lost, but you're trying to drive towards these markers, and there's sometimes not a really good direct route to get to them. So you have to kind of know where to weave and wiggle and such to get to places. I mean, we do have the equivalent of a GPS right on the bottom left-hand corner, so don't really have to worry about it. Can be like an Uber driver, which they don't have like Uber Eats or Uber driver kind of people in here. That could, I mean, they've got taxis, so I guess that takes care of it. Maybe in the next update or something like that. This game apparently gets updated quite often, so we'll see. Now that I own it, be able to kind of see the rest of the development process in it and see if it goes anywhere. So far, it's a fun base game concept so far, so I really like it in that regard. might consider doing this, like co-op or something like that with folks. I don't necessarily know. There's not like group. You can do racing and stuff like that. But there's not really group projects necessarily, other than I mean, you could set up like supply, demand, that kind of stuff, and help each other haul freight and all that good fun stuff. But game. All right, hit the 5 key. Alright, I believe we can get there. I just have to drive this myself. Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh, we're not getting across that. Oops. Hurry before the cops come here. Cops will be here and then they'll pull me over and fine me for something. You can run away from them and they're dumb as a post, so you can probably get away pretty easily. Yay! We've delivered something! Woohoo! Delivery apples!
Yay!
Oh man, we don't get paid that much for these either, but it's not terribly bad. It's 6,000 coins, plus we get a little town bonus because we do a lot of work in this area. And vehicle owner's share was 1,000 and some change, but not too bad. So for the job, 5,000 and change in coins. I'll take it. The taxi stuff is a lot better, but all right. I didn't actually want to get out of the car, but whatever. I think we'll end here anyways. I might continue playing this as I log off because I do have to make some dinner in a bit here, but I could probably set this on a few low-level delivery jobs and get some experience in this, because then I could get bigger trucks and such and play around with those. But definitely, I would recommend this game to folks. Very affordable little game. Check out the free demo. Look on stuff online to kind of do a little bit of research on stuff. Honestly, if I get enough interest in the game, and the video and stuff, like 4 or 5 people watch, which is for my channel a lot. Then I'll do like the Tectonica videos. I'll do a couple more and maybe do a little playthrough of it as well. But all right. This has been the RPG Lounge. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you have a great day, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever happens to be for you, and I will see you in the next episode. This has been the RPG Lounge. I will see you later. Bye now.